My name's John Sullivan. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm fucking about to burn this shit down. Fuck this shit. We out there strapped. We out there ready to burn that shit down. We got fucking rip Trump out of that office right over there. Fucking pull him out that shit. Nah, we ain't about fucking waiting until the next election. We about to go get that motherfucker, burn that shit down.
Let's burn this shit down.
I'm going to go in the Capitol. Have I talked to the FBI? Yes, I have. I just wanted to address this shit I saw in DC. It's the FBI. The FBI was one of the greatest reasons there was so much conflict.
We want you to go home. I'm recording and a dead ass. Like, I want you to go home. Go. Let's go. Get this shit.
Knowing that Antifa was behind that, yet you said in a statement that Antifa does not exist as a national organization. Are you trying to explain away Antifa and their definition, or do you believe Antifa actually exists?
No, sir. Antifa is a real thing. It is not a fiction, and we
then
take
why
it
did you say
extremely
that
seriously.
Antifa, this is your quote, Antifa does not exist as a national organization? That's your quote.
I don't believe that's a direct quote from me, but what I can tell you...
Yes, sir, it actually is.
Sir, what I can tell you is that we look at Antifa as more of an ideology or a movement than an organization.
You did not see Antifa or left-wing groups playing a role in the January 6th insurrection.
Certainly, while we're equal opportunity and looking for violent extremism of any ideology, we have not to date seen any evidence of anarchist violent extremists or people subscribing to Antifa in connection with the 6th. That doesn't mean we're not looking, and we'll continue to look, but at the moment, we have not seen that.
I'm just trying to tell you, I'm fearing for my life because they're saying fuck Antifa, fuck the media, fuck Black Lives Matter. I am all of the fucking above. All of the above. Don't come to me and say I don't need to blend in.
According to a tweet a week after the elections, Antifa from Antifa's hometown of Portland, Oregon, will be mixing in with the crowd of Trump supporters who will assemble in Washington, D.C. around the national capital on January 6th. The Antifa folks, however, will be dressed just like the Trump supporters to try to blend in with what is expected to be a massive crowd. Here is the tweet announcing this bit of information that could prove to be very important in coming days. But just in case, I spoke to my Antifa operative in Portland, and she said the ones going to D.C. are going to wear camouflage cutoffs and Trump paraphernalia to blend in, but turning their MAGA hats backwards for identification, so feel free to pass along. There could be a much more ambitious plan afoot with these Antifa thugs than we've ever seen them attempt before. I think we would be making a very serious mistake to not take this Antifa gambit very, very seriously. It could easily be capable of a much better organized attack on the U.S. Capitol itself. There, no doubt, could be several objectives, but the most damaging one would be to breach the well-staffed entry points, especially the ones nearest to the floor of the House of Representatives, which is on the south side of the Capitol building, the one on the right side of the Capitol if you're viewing it from the vantage point of standing on the National Mall facing the Capitol. So what if even 100 well-armed Antifa thugs disguised as Trump supporters attacked what their operatives had determined earlier in the day was the softest of the entry points that day, and even 10 or 15 of them made their way into the House chamber and attacked their primary target, the President of the Senate. Just be on the lookout around the entry points for people trying to jostle their way to the front, and especially if you suspect they might be packing.
And we're getting beat up, but the people who didn't vote for him are laughing at us.
That's right. I'm just saying, how can we help to take control of what we're dealing with?
Well, you can help me right now. If you guys can help me say some of the guys. I know you don't know everybody here, obviously.
No.
Yeah, but if you guys can help me
extract these people, I'd appreciate it.
They're not going to leave. You want them to leave?
No, they can stay there. I just need to get the other officers out.
Oh, you need to get
They're trying to get out. Scared.
I can do that.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, if you...
Yes, I can help.
Okay, you can even use my megaphone and I'll follow you.
Who do you got to get out?
It's about 10 officers up there.